Uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom!
G'day guys, I'm Bushka, and today we're going to be talking about Runic Power. I want to talk about Runic Power because I think Runic Power is an overwhelmingly positive direction for the game to take, and I'm going to discuss exactly why that is. If you haven't figured out already, I love talking about PUBG Mobile from a real deeper perspective than a lot of the stuff that you see out there on the interwebs. And I also love finding out new things about PUBG Mobile. And so we do a lot of investigative stuff here on channel, and we take a long, hard look at the meta. If you like that, why not like the videos? Why not subscribe? Now, this is a pretty standard Runic Power game. The reason it's pretty standard is there are a lot of people who are playing unlike they would normally play in a PUBG Mobile Classics match. Because people have this wonderful, wonderful sense of freedom that Runic Power gives them. Why freedom? Because there is no raiding in Runic Power. It is an Evo ground mode. And unlike Mission Ignition, which was, for me, I enjoyed Mission Ignition tremendously, but for whatever reason, it was a ratings, as is Flora Menace, it was a raiding mode of gameplay, a classic almost mode of gameplay. People in Runic Power are remorselessly aggressive, which is nearly unheard of for TPP. And you can see you just keep knocking them and knocking them down, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. And I think this is brilliant. Now, it's brilliant for a couple of reasons. One, content creators love this kind of gameplay. You can get so much fun, energetic, highly, emotive. How about this bloke blocking a DBS shot with his pan? That pan had like 6 pellets in it. Well done, that amigo. This is brilliant for content creators. And it's, as we put it, you can do that to your mates too, by the way. You put down the Runic Power ice wall and it chucks them up. Now, you're only going to see me playing with the ice wall here. And this is one of the unfortunate things that I think they should really just have the ice wall, not bother with anything else. I know that might seem like a little bit disingenuous, but I think the ice wall is part of the reason that this mode is so successful. Anyway, as usual, I've kind of gone off track. Why is Runic Power so good? Well, there's no rating, and there is such an amazing amount of aggressive gameplay early. Often, we will drop as hot as balls, get a win or not, and then start all over again. Even if we're still up and around, we'll just leave. Because Runic Power has this other weird thing going on where the further you get into the match, generally the worse the players. Obviously not here, they're real players, but quite often what you will find is the best players drop hot. Like, we've run into a lot of Conquerors, and then you'll get these guys late, and these are the sweaty players who treat it like it's PMPL, PMCO, whatever, and it's extraordinarily important for them to win. And they're not always the best players in the lobby. In fact, generally, the last few guys in Runic Power are generally the worst players. And this is an odd one, because that's the exact opposite of customs, of classic matches. Like, these 3 guys just stayed in that house there for like 5 minutes. So we will often just leave a Runic Power game once we clear a hot drop. And that doesn't matter, because you can leave and there is absolutely no punishment for that. If you leave Runic Power, you're not dropping rating. It doesn't affect your KDR. It's something you can do without fear of punishment. It's amazing. And I mean punishment in the sense that even though I don't play for rating anymore, I've been playing since the first week the game came out. And I have a Season 2 Ace Parachute on, and I've got lots and lots of Ace Parachutes and all kinds of things. And I don't really need a sense of accomplishment by achieving any kind of rating anymore. And I don't fall for that kind of shtick. I end up around Ace generally just because I play, but this season I'm not going to go anywhere near it. Because I mean, crown something, but I couldn't be bothered finishing it off. I'll probably get it anyway, who knows. But Runic Power allows you to have all the best parts of a classic match. Aggressive hot drop gameplays, which you search for in classics time and again. Players who run as a team, and high kills. And then you just leave. You will get whole lobbies that are full of aggressive hot drops with like 8 people that drop the edges of the map. and it takes you 20 minutes to kill the last 8. One of the things that I think this is brilliant for is it's turning players who are on the fence of aggression or conservative gameplay and showing them how much fun they can have if they start playing aggressively and they take more chances and they put themselves in situations that just maybe they wouldn't have otherwise put themselves in a normal classic match. And this overall, I think, is a really positive thing for PUBG Mobile as a game. One of the most annoying parts of PUBG Mobile is when you get stagnant gameplay. And TPP as a whole encourages that kind of gameplay. Yet, with the introduction of the ice wall, which is what everyone's running, you can still push targets quite comfortably and always have that little safety net behind you. And even if it's just something that is theoretical, the fact that it's there encourages people to play outside their comfort zone. And anyone that's done anything in terms of a sport or learning a new skill will tell you that getting outside your comfort zone is a huge part of that, of improving. Getting outside your comfort zone, trying new things, and, you know, sometimes falling over is a massive part of learning new skills. And if you're so focused on rank and classics that you never try new things, then you'll never really improve your skills at the rate you do when you just hot drop until you drop. And Runic Power is making that a reality for a whole new generation of PUBG Mobile players, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, for me, Runic Power is probably my second favorite non-classic mode match. I prefer Mission Ignition, the original Mission Ignition, because there's more loot. One of the worst things about Runic Power for me is that you will often drop hot off the plane to places that just do not have enough gear for the amount of people heading there. I'm talking about places like Georgia Pole, I'm talking about Millbase, Novorep crates. These are unfortunately spots that you will run around forever looking for scopes. You'll run around forever looking for ammo, extended AR magazines, meds. I mean, you've got a hot drop that's copping 30 people at a time, and you're looking for meds. Well, the fact of life is that most of the meds have probably been taken by other players and used after you shoot them. So I don't love that part about it, whereas I did love the fact that Mission Ignition, oh, we got that guy, we just did not, just didn't kill him. That Mission Ignition had a absolute busted ass load of gear. Like very, very easy to get gear. We are in ground. I thought we were. Lovely shot with the shotgun there. The shotgun has been so bad for me lately, and then the last few days, it has been glorious, specifically in Runic Power. The shotgun has been doing incredible things. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this stuff. A few things are going on. I did have an editor, through no fault of his own, mostly a time frame thing. He was in the middle of Europe in Belgrade. We couldn't really find anything that was amenable to both of us in terms of real-time conversations. Very hard to work that out. So I'm going to be putting up a Google Drive and auditioning editors, basically. And I don't want a meme-filled kind of editing style. It's not what I'm interested in. I want to do edits to videos like this, classical videos where I talk tactics, I talk meta. I want things that polish and, you know, enhance those. I want to do lots of them. I want to pay around about $50 US a video, $40 to $50, depending on how many videos we're going to churn out. And I'm more than willing to, you know, come to Jesus with you in terms of time frame, turnaround, anything like that. But first of all, we're going to hold an open tryout. I'm going to pop like a 1 minute long bit of video up on the channel. You can download it, edit it, send it in, and then I'm going to do a big video where we look at it all and we discuss the winners or winner. Might end up with a couple of editors. You never know your luck in the big city. Anyway, I'm Bushka. Look after yourselves, stay safe in the battlefield, and as always, bye for now.